Before we begin, Arcade Energy and Bryce High School would like to take a minute to recognize the Arcade Energy Shine student of the game. These students are selected for their exemplifying commitment to excellence, both academically and athletically. Tonight, we would like to recognize Mr. Dawson Shakespeare. Will you please now stand and join the Bryce High School cheer squad as we honor our nation's colors.
5, 6, 7, left, left, left. Squad up. 5, 6, 7.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
You done that through? No, I'm good. I was just... We can slide down if you need us to. We'll slide down if you need us to.
Thank you. Let's now introduce the starters for the Disney Games broadcast. A 6'3" senior wearing number 12, Bryce Marshall. A 5'8" senior wearing number 13, Boston Ingleston. A 6' senior wearing number 24, Trevor Wolfley. A 6'3" junior wearing number 35, Casey Wilkins. And a 6'9" senior wearing number 42, Brady Ayre. Chase Ayre. Now we have Martin Muscat. A 16 senior wearing number 5, Austin Brinkerhoff. A 5'8" junior wearing number 10, TJ Brinkerhoff. A 5'7" senior wearing number 21, Tate Leach. A 6'10" senior wearing number 3, Easton Cyrus. And a 5'11" junior wearing number 20, Clayton Tails.
Leach, TJ Brinkerhoff, and Trayton Tibbs.
You can feel the energy in here, Mike. This is going to be a good one. Both these teams ranked number 2 and 3 in the state, like you mentioned earlier.
And they're tied for first place in region play. Region
Yeah.
20. You
So
know,
this should be good.
Panguitch beat Bryce Valley and Panguitch, and so technically Panguitch would have the tiebreaker because then Panguitch lost to Valley, and the Mustangs beat Valley, and then Panguitch beat Valley. So,
and the Bobcats come out with the tip.
Inglestead, right side. Wolfley drives. Ace Yorton in the corner.
Mustangs.
You know, in Panguitch, they ran that triangle and 2.
Yeah, they chased Aaron Orton.
And I think you're seeing a modification to that.
You know, and last the game in Panguitch, they were gambling on the Bobcats not hitting those outside shots, and man, they knocked them down.
Yeah, Wolfley and Inglestead really shot the ball well in Panguitch and carried it. Gave Coach Sire no option but to pull out of that triangle and 2. Tebbs in the corner. Brinkerhoff drives, kicks, Tebbs. Leach, 3-point shot out top, rims out. Sire with the rebound, kicks it in, tries to save it. It goes off Orton and he picks it up.
A little off balance as he tried to get that rebound, thought he was going to go out of bounds.
3-pointer rims out. 2 offensive defensive boards in a row for Austin. Spins, lays it up and in. Wolfley, Inglestead looks into Marshall. Inglestead steps up for 3, rims off, rebound. Orton lays it back up for 2. Bounce pass Easton Sire at baseline, goes up, splits the defenders, rebound, air. Coach Barney wants a timeout, 30-second timeout. We'll be back afterward for one of our sponsors. Richfield, one of our great sponsors again this year, Dave. If you needed a room for the state tournament, it's too late. After some of the teams go home, maybe you can get a room, but Chris and her staff down there are booked up.
Are they really?
Yeah, oh yeah.
You know, week long, both boys and girls games. It's gonna
tipped away by Leach. Brinkerhoff underneath Sire, catches, shoots, slapped on the arm, no call. Marshall with the rebound. In the corner, Inglestead. Wolfley. Wolfley looks into air, gets it to him. A double team, back out to Wolfley. Orton. Wolfley steps in, 15-footer, got it. Austin hands to Trey, TJ up top. Leach. Tebbs drives left. Defenders fall away, but he had lost his balance. Oh, nice cut by Leach and an assist from Brinkerhoff. Inglestead looks. Wolfley. Boston for 3. Austin drives the middle, scoops, blocked against the backboard, rebound, Marshall. Wolfley looks into air. Marshall into air, over Easton for 2 points.
Was that air, Mike, right?
Yeah. Leach hesitates, drives. Brinkerhoff looks. Quick 9-4 lead. Brinkerhoff drives. Blocked. Left hand, Dave. Foston can finish that with his left hand. Orton can't get to that ball, but he has to bring it back to his right. And it's tipped out. He draws the foul.
In between free throws, let's look at this replay on that give and go. Austin Breakoff to Leach, Mike. Gonna cut to that really quick. Where is it? That was a cool little play.
Now we're back to the live action. Austin made his first, second one on the way, got it. Sergio Vasquez into the game for the Mustangs. And they get Easton Sire, or a blocking foul away from the ball. I didn't see that. I was watching the ball. Bounce pass into Marshall, kicks it back up top to Wolfley. Inglestead, Orton baseline.
Yeah, on that last one, Mike, Ayers running down the floor and Leach, or Syrett kind of stops there to pick him up, but Ayer doesn't stop.
Tebbs drives left, kicks to Sergio Vasquez in the corner. Oh, fakes, goes around Ayer, blocked and rebounded by Ayer.
Looked like Vasquez is going to get a clean shot of the basket on that one. Tebbs called with the block. Let's look at that on the replay. Mike, you good?
Basket's good. Marshall misses his free throw. Vasquez to Tebbs. Drives. A lot of contact, and they do call the foul. Tebbs to the line, shoot a pair.
You know, Mike, Bobcats moving the ball well, shooting well. Now with a 5-point lead, Tebbs cuts it 4.
Looks like Easton's getting a quite a conversation with Chandler.
With who?
Chandler Cutler.
Oh. Like, I've got a Chandler. I don't see Chandler down there.
Wolfley. Orton looks inside, missed Marshall high post. Boston, Inglestead looks into Ayer. Ayer double teamed. In the corner, Orton.
Like he almost shuffled his feet on that one.
There's no call, he didn't do it. Inside, a lot of contact and a rebound foul.
It's gonna be on Vasquez. So the fans upset. It looked like he went over his back from this angle.
From this angle, there's a foul there. And there's probably a missed foul
on the shot. Lob into Orton.
Brinkerhoff saves it, baseline with the rebound.
Did the toe tap on the end line. Like a tight end catching a pass.
Pocket picked as Brinkerhoff tries to cross over in front of Orton, and he takes the ball away, and then Brinkerhoff commits the foul to stop the fast break.
I can see Orton on a fast break. He got some hops.
Yeah, I'll bet he'd give you a highlight.
Give you a highlight reel. That was a dunk.
Orton in the corner, looks into Marshall. Inglestead 3, got another. You know, that's 2 3-pointers for Inglestead, and you know he just has to come into these games thinking, okay, I've got to make my shots when I'm open, and he has so far.
Yeah, he shot really well.
Looks at that one in the corner. Back up top, Wolfley. Orton for 3, right side, rims off. Ayer with the rebound for 2.
Man, he's so tough. You know, if he gets it down in the post, he's one of the best in the state in 1A.
Oh,
be able
yeah.
to put that back in.
Quick and strong. Vasquez. Siret tied up. Ball kicked out to Leach. Leach, Tebbs in the corner for three. Got it. Wolfley, three-point shot. Won't go. That's going to do it for the first period. 16-11. You're watching Bryce Valley Mustangs, the Panguitch Bobcats, brought to you by Utah High School Sportscast. We'll be back after this. Start of the second quarter. Bobcats lead by 5 over the Mustangs. Boston Ingolstadt leads all scores with 2 made three-pointers. Has 6 points in the game. Brinkerhoff drives right, pulls up, fall away, shot off the glass. Banks open. That bank shot brought to you by State Bank of Southern Utah.
That was a tough shot.
Wolfley, Marshall, skip pass Ingolstadt, open. Orton up top, Wolfley takes the three. Off the back iron, chased down. Off of Sired, out of bounds. Orton in the corner, looks into Marshall. Ingolstadt, three-point shot up, short, rebound Leach. Leach on the break, slows it up.
Mustangs with a chance to tie it up, Mike.
Brinkerhoff will take the three. That jammed in there hard.
Yeah. Brinkerhoff. Let's see if Cutler will jump up and grab it.
He wasn't even going to look at it.
So Panguitch has a new coach over there on the bench, Mike. I was wondering who it was, and they said it's
He's married to
Jace Meekum, married one of
Tyson
Ty Palmer's daughters. So.
Little contact on the rebound. Pulled out of there by Wolfley. Ingolstadt, or Orton from the corner for three. You know, I had looked over there. He's been there all year, Dave. And I had looked over, and I just assumed that it was Coach Barney's oldest son.
So did I with the beard, but
with the beard. Just
as you get closer, it's not.
It's not him, but from what distance I had thought that. Timeout, Bobcats. We'll be back after this. Hey, welcome back. 19-13, Bobcats lead by 6.
You know, the assistant coach Meekum, he's also got ties to Panguitch. He's there were two sisters older than me, Colette and Suzette Simpkins. It's Colette's son.
Okay. Ingolstadt looks again.
Shout out to one of our fans, Brian Richards.
And they're going to get Vasquez with a hold on air.
You know, there's some diehard Panguitch fans that follow these games too.
Yeah. I know I got a text from Bryce yesterday asking me if we were going to broadcast. I said, yeah, why? And he said that Scott Campbell was asking. So he's probably watching up there. I said, well, tell Scott no.
Scouting us.
Marshall looks into Orton. Taken away backside by Leach as the pass the ball into Air. Leach to TJ Brinkoff, sets his feet, shoots the three, rims off. Orton with the rebound for the Bobcats.
You know, the Mustangs just not finding the rim. Well, they're finding the rim, not the net.
The net, not finding the bottom of the net.
Here in the first half. 30-second timeout by the Mustangs.
All righty, we'll be back after this. Orton to Wolfley in the corner. Up top, Marshall looks into Air. Tipped out of there by Vasquez. Picked up by Wolfley.
Boy, that's one you think just jump up and grab it. It was up there pretty high, though.
It was. Tipped by Marshall. Picked up by Brinkerhoff. Tabs in the corner, sets his feet, shoots, won't go. Rebound Vasquez. Dribbles blocked by Air, out of bounds.
You know, Air didn't go for the head fake.
He doesn't. He's not a shot. He's a shot blocker, but he's not a jumper.
Yeah, he didn't go for that head fake by Vasquez. He's had a couple of blocks by not going for the head fake.
Tibbs. Brinkerhoff drives. Tried to reach around Roberts. Trayson Roberts in the game for the Mustangs. Orton trying to watch Roberts and Air. Marshall won't go. Rebound Air, puts it up and in.
Yeah, that's interesting. You can see the determination in Roberts' eyes. You know, the freshman, he's watched Air play for a few years for Bobcats. Now he gets his chance to actually go in and try to defend him.
Siret and one.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
So you can see, you know, it's like
he's got his work cut out for him.
Yeah, there's a little bit of size differential, but Trayson Roberts, the kid that's up for the challenge.
Miss on the free throw by Siret. Mustangs were 4 of 4 from the line. Wolfley tried to slip in backside that box. Rebound Air. Marshall. Engelstead lob inside. Travel by Air. You know, the Bobcats wanting a foul.
What do you do there? They can't come in yet, right? What do you do right now?
He has to stay because
but they blew the horn.
Yeah, and he just,
the clock's on the officials. You know, I mean, now they're telling some of the fans to chill.
That's a tough position for a administrator to be in.
Yeah. Yep.
Siret looks. Gives to Leach. Leach dribbles left. Hands to Brinkerhoff. Tipped away. Picked up by Siret. Back out to Tate Leach, open for three, won't go.
Call that on Syra. Let's look at that on the replay, Mike. Oh, wow.
Syra.
Watch this. They call that on Syra, and it's Marshall
it's
over the
good.
back. That's a tough call. You can hear the crowd's displeasure with that one. Well, maybe they got it right. What are they doing?
Yeah, they got it right. They called it on Marshall.
You know, and I've never met a perfect official, but they did send probably some of the better officials in.
Oh, I agree.
Not to be critical of any official, but.
Oh, but I don't. And do you know?
Man,
I don't know this
trouble.
official's name underneath us, but I've always thought Cutler does a great job.
Yeah, they've both been around for a long time,
Yeah.
and this is a big game, you know. 2 and 3 in the 1A division.
And tied for first place in the region. Panguitch has the tiebreaker because of the win over the Mustangs in Panguitch. Wolfley drives right, kicks it back to Orton. Boston Ingolstadt for three, got another. That's 3 3-pointers for Ingolstadt. Nine-point lead for the Bobcats. Brinkerhoff drives, pulls up, rims off, rebound Vasquez, fakes, kicks it out. Leach for three, got it.
You know, that one worked for Vasquez. We had the shot. He's just got to have the confidence to go up and try to get that contact. Got a layup. But we got the three.
Yeah, he got the three, and he's been blocked a couple times right there. That's hard to have the confidence after eating the ball a couple times. Triple team down there on air. Another three by Ingolstadt.
He is on fire.
4 3-pointers.
You know,
Brinkerhoff drives, dishes to Vasquez. He fakes, goes up, and he traveled.
There again, he's got to go up with it.
He actually
had him in the air.
He had him in the air that time. He's got to
Yeah.
take advantage of it.
Yeah.
And but Dave, that's a freshman mistake.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, Sergio's probably as seasoned a freshman as you'll see,
Oh yeah.
but it's still a freshman.
But after the 2 blocks, normally he'll just take that right up without hesitation. But those 2 blocks on him, obviously, causing a little grief. You know, and this is the kind of the same scenario that played out over in Panguitch.
Yeah.
You know,
Very
they
similar.
chased, and looks like they're probably doing a box and one today, chasing air. But man,
And you know what?
Yeah,
They've Mustangs have held air to 6 points.
yeah, and it's worked. But the other Bobcats have really stepped up.
Well, it's Boston Ingolstadt with 12.
Yeah, 4-3. I mean, that's 12 points right there. Way over his average for the season.
Inside, tipped away, picked up by Leach.
Buzzer and the
At
foul.
buzzer and the foul.
At least he threw his hand like, and the foul. Oh, he was just saying the basket was good. You know, Leach got away with a double dribble right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think everybody can see that, but, you know, maybe that'll give a little more energy going in at halftime. I think somebody might be getting kicked out of here pretty soon. It might be. Yeah. So, hey, Mike, let's, before the cheerleaders dance halftime, let's get a couple of sponsors in here.
Got a couple minutes. We'll be right back. When Tyson and I were giving Tyra a hard time about those coveralls. Hopefully you don't have your coveralls on tonight, Tyra.
So, I quite like those.
You know, it's funny, the trends, Dave, we just don't keep up with those down here in Bryce Valley.
Yeah.
TJ Brinker off with the layup and the miss. Boston Inglestead tries a three, doesn't go, but AC Orton with the rebound. Skip past Wolfley, baseline opposite side. Air takes the three after it goes to the corner to Wolfley, and he drains it. Offensive foul as Air stood in there and took the charge.
Another little shout out, Mike. The myth, the man, the myth, the legend.
Oh, yeah?
Red Dog Aaron Brinker. Give us a little shout out. He's Ace Orton's uncle, actually.
Three-pointer, Boston Inglestead.
My goodness. That rim is 2 feet wide for him tonight.
7 made three-pointers. 21 of the 33 points for the Bobcats coming from behind the arc. Brinkerhoff drives, kicks to TJ in the corner. Leach loses the handle, picked up by Air. Air again for three and gets another.
Oh, they are on fire, Mike.
So 20 to 27 goes to 36-20 in a minute 49. We'll be back after this.
You know, SUU, one of our great sponsors each year, Mike. I'm a part of the T-Bird Nation, great university. Teb's tipped.
Pulled out there by Boston Inglestead. Orton looks into Air. Timeout, Bobcats, 30-second timeout. Defense by the Mustangs had them tied up. We'll be back. All underneath us here. Wolfley yo-yos. Orton wide open. Misses the three. Rebound Syrat. Back to Brinkerhoff. Pulls up off the dribble for three and drains it. First points of the second half scored by the Mustangs. Mustangs have switched to a man defense. Ball taken away, picked up by Syrat.
Hey, Mike, I'm going to upload these first half highlights to our YouTube channel, Utah High School Sportscast. Go on. We've got little 5-second clips of the highlights. Check them out.
Brinkerhoff takes another three. Won't go. Rebound. Marshall. Looked like TJ Brinkerhoff had position. Marshall comes out there with the ball. Air for three in the corner. That one's short. Rebound, Marshall.
All alone underneath.
And then they call the foul on Tate Leach away from the ball.
And Coach Syrat with a warning. chewing on Cutler.
Bobcats working a double high. Orton drives, pulls up, 15-footer, won't go, rebounds Syra.
You know, Mustangs coming out. That foul on AC Orton there, but, you know, Mustangs coming out and picking them up. They've got to get back into this.
Yeah, down by 15 points. And a foul on Inglestead. Brinkerhoff barely able to save that. Pulls up, 15-footer. Wolfley defended by Austin. And a reach on Austin as he tries to do the California reach around there. That's his third foul, Dave.
So yeah, he's got to play a little more conservative here in the third quarter, not pick up his fourth. That'll put him to the bench.
Tipped away by Vasquez. And Mustangs try to push it up the floor the other way, and Bobcats come away with the ball.
So the Mustangs just playing straight up man, Mike. Hold on Easton Sire with the hold. A lot of people out for this game.
Yeah, it's a good
It's
turnout.
Good crowd.
Good crowd. Wolfley, Orton, lob inside the air, taken away by Leach. Good backside help that time. Mustangs on the attack, tipped away by Orton.
You know, that's where you got to have that help side because they'll just lob it into air and it's money.
Yeah.
And I'm serious. If he catches it in the post, he has such great footwork, creates space.
Absolutely.
He can score the ball.
Tate Leach, deep three. Wolfley, Marshall, as Dawson Shakespeare set to check in for the Mustangs. Marshall, Orton high post, kicks it back to Marshall on the wing. Fake, drive, scoop, misses. Orton, ball loose, picked up by Vasquez. And Orton had, they say had double possession, but he was standing out of bounds, so the ball goes to the Mustangs.
What does that mean, double possession?
Well, so
you're out of bounds.
You're out of bounds, and so it would have been a jump ball if they were
But he was
inbounds,
out of
but he's standing out of bounds, so then it's out of bounds on the Bobcat. Dawson Shakespeare checks in for the Mustangs. Trey Tebbs gets a rest. Inside, Siren and one.
Boy, that was a thread in the needle on that pass, Mike.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't think it was getting through there at first.
I didn't think it was going to get through.
It was a great pass. Got his free throw. Back to a 7-point game. Taken away by Brinkerhoff, and he's fouled.
Boy, you know, the Bobcats, just a little lapse right there. It sounded like a whistle was blowing, didn't it?
I think it was a shoe, but yeah.
Yeah, there was a screech, and Bobcats kind of lobbed it inside. That was interesting.
Makes the second. 6-point ball game, 38-32. Backdoor cut by Wolfley was there. Marshall couldn't get him the ball.
You know, like really the difference so far here in the last couple of minutes has been the defense.
Absolutely. Air open, wide open on the baseline for 2. Yeah, the defense of the Mustangs slipped over to double team Marshall and left Air wide open, and that's probably
Bodies flying in the middle.
Leach to Brinkerhoff, drives, pulls up, foul line, got another.
You know, he elevates and gets up above the defenders. There's nobody there to contest it that high.
Yeah, no, that was a good shot. Orton drives, scoops it up, and scores. Won't go. Brinkerhoff had an opportunity for 2 and 1. Drew the foul on Orton.
Another good strong drive by Orton on that last one. Good strong drives. I mean, the Mustang just taking it to the basket, Mike.
Two missed free throws. In a game this close, those are big
Big free throws.
Inglestead. Mustangs coming clear out almost a half court, pick up the man. 15 seconds to go in the third period. High post Orton. Isolates, Orton spins, drives, draws the triple team, kicks out to Wolfley for 3, won't go. Put back up by Marshall, won't go.
It's like Coach Barney wanted something away from the ball. I'll have to look.
Well, I think it was the foul on the shot by Wolfley.
I'll look at that on the replay here in just a minute. We'll be
Fourth quarter, 34-42, 8-point ball game. Trey Tebbs back in the game, defending Orton. Orton gives to Air. Air stripped away. Pass out to Brinkerhoff, and a foul on Inglestead, I believe.
Yeah, that going on Inglestead.
Air brought that ball down, and Tate Leach was in the right spot to take it away. Leach in the corner. Tebbs drives on Marshall, fakes.
Oh, he had Air in the air. He just got to go up into him. You don't get Air off the ground.
Not very often. That's hard to think, oh, I got to go up into 6'5".
Get to the line. If you got a guy off the ground, out of position, just jump into him.
Blocked on the three-pointer by Brinkerhoff. It tipped back to himself. Orton, long arms, great jumper.
Oh, yeah, he's really long.
Leach off the glass, won't go, gets his own rebound, puts it up, blocked by Air, rebound Air.
Now on that one, I'll say it looked like there was a little bit of body contact, don't call, but does a good job.
Ball passed out of bounds, goes to the Mustangs. Mustangs have had a couple opportunities last time, a couple times down the floor to cut the lead, unable to do so based on the defense by the Bobcats. Tebbs.
Hold on Engelstedt, that would be his third.
And that'll put Leach to the line, shooting a 1-on-1. Off the back iron. Mustangs really struggle in this second half from the foul line, Dave. 2 of 7. 2 of 6. Wolfley. Engelstedt looks inside the air. Lob inside to Orton for 2. Brinkerhoff drives, blocked. Fakes left, goes right, and the foul on Leach. That's a good first step by Orton.
You know, Leach just didn't have the angle on that. I thought it would be closer than that, just from my initial view, but as I look at it in slow motion, he just kind of slid in there.
Right. They call that foul on Trey. Dawson Shakespeare checks in for Trey Tebbs. They'll have to do some shifting around. Orton makes the second. Timeout, Mustangs. Full timeout. We'll be back after word from these sponsors. All right, folks, off the timeouts, Mustang ball, and the Bobcats lead by 11. Leach drives, steps around the defender, scoops off the glass, won't go, ball loose, tipped again. Out front, Syrett comes out of there with it. Vasquez in the corner for 3, short, rebound, Wolfley for the Bobcats. Orton takes it coast to coast. Brinkerhoff ran into a wall there.
Orton with the block.
Austin spun, came chest to chest with Marshall, and then Austin gets his 4th foul.
Orton's got a hand on a few of those shots that you normally get off.
Yeah. He's so quick on the jump. Lob inside the air, tipped away by Vasquez, and the Bobcats want a foul, and I can't argue with them, Dave. Leach for 3.
Just back and forth. Mustangs trying to get over this 10-point deficit. Was as high.
And a foul on Vasquez.
You know, that time he got caught with
Yeah.
that one. But just having a hard time getting over this 10-point deficit. I mean, they've had it down within 7.
6 at one time.
6 at one time. The lead was also as far out as 17.
I think so.
another rebound foul.
On Marshall.
Yeah, Vasquez had good position that time.
That'll put Vasquez in the line.
Both teams in the bonus here for the last 4 minutes of the game.
Vasquez makes them both. Inglestead lost the handle, able to regain it.
Under timeout, Coach Barney. That was just, I was
Saved the
expecting that to be the
possession.
5-second
Yeah.
call right there.
It was awful close. We'll be back after this. Up to be the type of ball game we expected.
Bobcats, 8-point lead.
Lob into air, gives it back to Orton. Defended by Syrat. Orton has it almost stripped away, gets it back, pulls up for two. Orton with 5 points in the first, 9 in the second half here, Dave.
How many?
9 in the second half, 4 two-point baskets and a free throw. Leach elevates for three.
No call. How's that not a call? Your guy's off the ground, you jump to shoot it, he's coming at you.
I don't know.
Wow. Wow, I've never seen
Coach
that. That's what we
Syrat-
were talking about earlier, about if you get your guy off the ground.
Yeah. Coach Syrat wanted the tip on a block if it. And pass down to Marshall for two. Brinkerhoff crossover, almost taken away, gets it back, is taken away by Air. Marshall. And the foul on Dawson Shakespeare away from the ball, or away from the basket, stops the clock, puts Marshall on the line. Probably the guy you want to foul, Dave, if you want to send someone to the foul line. He missed his first one. Makes that one.
I cannot, after I watched that replay on that play where Leach hits Air off the ground, because Air's momentum's coming right at him.
Yeah, rebound Air, and a foul on Leach. No, that's a tough break. Tebbs back in for Shakespeare. And TJ back into the game for Vasquez. Wolfley makes his first. And his second. Bobcats are hedging really heavy, Dave, on those screens. Defenders dive out and actually make contact. Tebbs for three. Inglestead. Orton splits the defenders. Scoops and scores round Tebbs. Tebbs drives on Marshall. Nice cut by Syrat, lays it up and in. Inglestead. Bounce pass down to Air, ball on the floor. Well, Marshall's wide open on that low post. Get to him in the corner. Air open for the three. Fakes. Good recover by Vasquez. Underneath, Inglestead blocked out of there by Siret. Orton defended by Siret and the bump and the foul. Puts Orton to the line for 2 in a double bonus.
Hey, make sure you stick around for the Ruby Sim post-game report and highlights.
Miss on the the timeout as saves the possession as the free throw was missed, but Air with the rebound. Bobcats use their last timeout. We'll be back after word from these sponsors. All right, folks, we're back off the timeout from the Bobcats. Ball's passed inbounds.
Sure, Coach Barney is not pleased with that one.
Used his last timeout, and Inglestead thought he was going to zig, and he zagged.
Yeah.
Leach, backdoor cut by Brinkerhoff, lays it in. Big screen by Air. Wolfley. Tabbs comes away with the ball to Siret. Brinkerhoff, Leach steps for 3. Won't go.
Orton might have got a little fingertip on that one too.
I thought he was going into the 3rd row of the stands. Foul.
Again, highlights of this game being uploaded to our YouTube channel, Utah High School Sportscasts. You know, it's our channel. It's got a basketball with a flame on it.
That's right.
So all these little 5-6 second clips will be up there.
Makes them both. Brinkerhoff lay in. That's going to do it, folks. 59-48. Bobcats pull off an 11-point victory over the Mustangs. So we'll break some of the sponsors, and then we'll come back for the Ruby's Inn post-game report and highlights.